Welcome back to Christina Land, a place for grown-up gift givers and adult toy collectors. So today I'm going to compare Corinne to Kanani, which is a Jess mold, and to Nanea, which is the one that people say she's more like. First, we'll do the Jess mold, which is on my Kanani because I don't have Jess or any other dolls with the Jess mold. The Jess mold is beautiful though. I want more dolls with the Jess mold. And Corinne. So the Jess mold was used first in 2006 for the character Jess McConnell, and she was a half Japanese and half Irish American girl. And then the Jess mold was used again for Kanani, the 2011 Girl of the Year, a quarter Japanese, a quarter Hawaiian, and half white. Jess mold was also used for Julie Albright's best friend from the 1970s when Ivy Ling was her name, when she was part of the Best Friend series, and she was Chinese American. I'm going to move my face so you can see instead the dolls. Okay, I'm not going to move my face because then I can't see what I'm saying. So, Kanani has a little bit of a darker shade than Corinne. Kanani also has light brown hair. And Kanani has hazel eyes because for a while American Girl was using hazel eyes in like all of their dolls. Like seriously, all of their dolls. Okay, not all of their dolls, but a very big majority had hazel eyes. They just had a bunch of hazel eyes and they needed to put them in all the dolls. It was very strange. I'm glad Corinne has brown eyes because hazel eyes are nice, but American Girl, come on, a little too many hazel eyes. Kanani also has smaller eyes than Corinne. And Kanani does not have any painted eyelashes like Corinne does. Their lip shape is a little different as well. Corinne seems a little bit fuller. Corinne also has, I don't know what you call it, but she has above her upper lip and in between her nose, little, you know, this thing. Whereas Kanani doesn't have a sculpted little thing. I know, I'm not very good at describing. I don't know what it's called though. I should have looked that up. That would have been good. Maybe I should look it up right now. Okay. Coming back. Okay, so I have made a discovery. The notch, the sculpted notch in between Corinne's nose and lips and in between human's nose and lips is called a philtrum. P-H-I-L-T-R-U-M. Isn't that fascinating? Maybe you don't think it's fascinating. I think it's fascinating because I didn't know what it was called something. I didn't know it had a name, but that makes sense. Everything has a name. Anyway, the mold for Kanani does not have a philtrum, a sculpted philtrum. Her eyebrows are also the normal eyebrows that have been given to most American Girl Doll of the Year, as well as the historical dolls. I say most because there is, Leah's eyebrows are different, and Julie's eyebrows are lined. I mean, I honestly don't recall if I said this, but Kanani's nose is a little bit upturned, whereas Corinne's nose is not. Now, we're gonna compare the one that most people are really interested in. Are Corinne and Nanea the same mold? Now, you can see that Nanea does have darker skin. As I said in my previous video, Corinne does have the lighter skin. Not the lightest, but the lighter skin that American Girl has to offer. Nanea also has hazel eyes because what did I say about American Girl and hazel eyes? They just needed those hazel eyes to get everywhere, man. Excuse me, Kanani. Kanani, let's move you over here. Very good. Now, Nanea does have printed on eyelashes, eyelash paint. It is very light, however. It is much lighter than Corinne's. Nanea also has little triangle paint on the sides of her eyes. The shadow right here, 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 and here. That is a light brown color. And her painted eyelashes are light brown. They're a little bit lighter than her eyebrow color. Until Corinne's eyelashes are darker and different style than Nanea's. To me, they look like different molds. Yes, Nanea and Corinne's noses look similar. They both have philtrums. See? What did we learn today? We learned a new word, philtrums, in between their nose and lips. Their chin looks similar, both pointed. The face shape, however, to me looks different. Nanea's looks rounder. She has rounder cheeks. Like a rounder face, I'd say, whereas Corinne's, to me, looks more oval. And Nanea and Corinne have different eye shapes. Nanea's eyes are rounder. Corinne's are a bit thinner, a little bit smaller, not quite as round. Corinne's are a beautiful brown, I must say. And the eyebrow shape is different. Like I said before in the previous video on Corinne, Corinne has a new eyebrow pattern that's not been seen in American Girl before. So a lot of people, when the leaked images of Corinne showed up, said that she was basically Nanea, just with a lighter mold and different eye paint around her eyes. Or not with a different mold, just a different skin tone. Same mold, different skin tone, and then a little bit different makeup around her eyes. To me, the molds look different. With that being said, I have seen some people who have a Nanea where their Nanea mold, the cheeks on their Nanea mold isn't as round. It's more oval shaped, like Corinne. I bought my Nanea in 2017, so it could be that the Naneas that are made now, 2022, 2021, have a narrower face. I think still, even if you have a Nanea with a narrower face, I think they're still very different looking, especially with the skin tone and the eyes. Their parts are on different sides. Not that that really matters, but just saying that's a little bit of a difference. And looking at Nanea and Corinne, it doesn't quite come on camera very well, but Nanea to me looks like she has dark brown hair, whereas Corinne looks like she has black hair. This is how it looks to me. Corinne also has this awesome blue hair in her black hair, which I think is just great. I love it. Some people don't like it. I like it. I think it's great. Oh, another really important thing about Corinne that I meant to say in my last video is she is the first girl of the year with divorced parents, which, like, Girl of the Year started in 2001 so that there could be dolls that are with the modern times, so that they're not all historical dolls, and that they have names, they have stories, they're not just create your own or Truly Me dolls, where you pick a doll that either looks like you or looks like someone else, or whatever doll you want. So they're character dolls with stories and backgrounds, and they were made so that they could be contemporary feeling. But it's just strange to me that since 2001, Corinne is the first Girl of the Year with divorced parents. And I haven't read all the books, the Girl of the Year. I only started with Kanani. But I've been researching this, especially when Courtney Moore appeared, the historical 1986 doll, because she has divorced parents, as does Julie Albright, who's the 1974 doll, I believe. And, you know, great, that's cool that the newest historical dolls, well, not newest, Nanea is newer than Julie. The most recent? Okay, the historical dolls from the 70s and 80s have divorced parents so that kids can relate. However, these are still historical dolls. And the Girl of the Year, which are supposed to be contemporary dolls that kids can relate to, haven't had divorced parents since now. I applaud American Girl for finally doing that, but why did it take 21 years to finally have a Girl of the Year with divorced parents? It's just very strange to me. I'm glad they finally did it because it's just weird. To me, there are so many people I know who are divorced, who have divorced parents. Like, why would you not do this sooner? Things to think about. Also, I read the first book of Corinne's book. Very, very good. I highly, highly recommend it. I think it's great. I'm so glad that I have it. And I ordered book number 2. I can't wait till it gets here. Okay, that is it for this video. I also wanted to take a moment just to thank you so much. 500 subscribers, over 500 now. Wow, that's crazy. I know this is a shorter video. I do have more videos planned and some unboxings to do that I'm really excited about. And again, I usually post on Fridays, but if I get something sooner, I'll unbox and do the video and publish it sooner than Fridays. So make sure to click on the bell so YouTube will hopefully notify you when videos come up. And thank you again so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. And remember, it's okay to like what you like, be who you are, and stay young at heart. And from Corinne, Kanani, and Nanea, we all say goodbye.